Alright guys, Yowie Chaser. Alright, now none of this stuff's been said to me. These is not from another group, but I find it very interesting. So the mob from one of those TV shows that they go live out in the jungle. Film site is. I believe it's somewhere around here. Could be this place here. I've drove up here. I've been up through here before. Or was it here? I don't know, Crystal Creek. And then also, another fella said that he seen a yowie yesterday in Bellbird Grove. Alright, so if you don't know, Bellbird Grove's over near Hanogra, near the Gap. This is where I was, I'm not sure what day I was there. 4 days ago, whenever that is. Was it Friday? I don't know, it might have been Friday. If you watch this video, I heard a tree. I thought I heard a tree knock. Then I started filming, heard a tree knock. Then I heard the tree go over. From then on, there was 4 little creeks that ran up the ridge line, and I was telling people in the video that that's where yowies would be if they were in the area. And every time I stopped there, I heard something moving in the bush. Was it the same yowie? I need to go back and now and find this tree that got pushed over. So I'll have to watch this video. I didn't even mark it. Can't believe I didn't even mark the area. But I'll be able to work, if I watch this video, work out where it was. And it was down the creek from, like, the way I'd come in. It was down that way more. So go for a walk just off into the bush. So there's a lot happening out there at Bellbird Grove. So we'll go back there and see if we can find this tree. Not that it will prove anything. I just want to have a look at it. Well, if it's rotten, then we can understand why it fell over. But still, a yowie could have done it. So this guy said he's seen a black yowie, 4 to 5 foot tall. He only seen the back of it. Black, hairy. He said it stepped across the creek. Well, the creek, if it's a creek where I was, it's not that wide. I could jump across the creek, and I'm not athletic. And then he says that he hears it. He heard it, like, walking up the creek. So if that, you know what, if that fella's out there, I know you don't want to give out the location, but I'd like to know if it was in the same spot. Because I bet you any money it was. I knew there was something following me. Or even in that video, I said if something gets thrown, that's it, I'm out. I'm gone. So definitely there was something following me. Even if it's not in the same spot, doesn't mean nothing. It could have still just been in the area. And it was after I said, what will I do if I see a yowie, I'll film it. Next thing a tree goes over. Like, seriously. It can't happen. Anyway, it did. Alright, that's the thing. Alright, so let's go back to this other bloody video. So, this area here, you know what? I actually did a video the other night. I actually drove through here for this place here. Okay, this is where I come. I actually did border ranges. I haven't even released the video because I went back to look for the raptor that we seen running across the road, or whatever we thought it was. Little dinosaur thing. I'll show you that video. Hang on. Alright, so somewhere between, if you're in the border ranges along that dirt road, it goes for about 40 k's, and you leave Antarctica or Circle, whatever, you come up to this crappy little couple of chairs and barbecue. I don't think there's a barbecue there. There's a toilet. Sort of tap. I don't know what the word is. Decapitated. In between there, you got the Pinnacles lookout, and then you've got Black Bart lookout. Somewhere in between there, I reckon it was more towards Pinnacle. I don't know. I can't remember. We went there to try and find it. That's where we seen something that looked like this. It had little hands, little arms and hands. Its tail was dragging on the ground when it ran across the road, and it ran across the road rather quickly, straight in front of us. If we had dash cam, we would now have proof that dinosaurs are still alive today. Because that's what we see. I don't know nothing about dinosaurs. Don't even care less about them. But I had my daughter with me, her boyfriend. We were driving along. Some just ran straight out in front of us. Flew across the road like so fast. There's no way any animal in Australia runs that fast. Then totally forgot about it. We didn't at the time. We were all raving on. We both looked at each other and said, "What the hell was that?" It was a dinosaur. I don't know what they are. I only found out later when I watched this show and it was saying about raptors. So it was about 2-3 foot tall. So we'd gone back there to try and work out where it was. It was real foggy up there the other day on the weekend, so we didn't really we didn't find the area. It was getting dark. But if anyone's seen any that looks like that, go to YOWIE Sightings Australia and post a picture of any. If you think there's an animal that looks like that, show me a picture. And show me it running. Because this thing was quick. Anyway, from there, after we left there, where did we go to? Oh, we went to Nimburn. Checked out Nimburn for a bit. Then we went to Murwillumbah. And then we went to back through here. Isn't it amazing? We went back through here. And I was going to go back through Springbrook at Marudgera, but I was going to come back up that way. But I didn't. But, so anyway, if you don't know, hang on a sec. So see these ridgelines here? All the way from Bellambi, Carrool, whatever this, Glengarry, Euclid, this whole area, guys. We've had YOWIE sightings from people that live here. It's been quiet for a while, funny enough. Haven't really heard from anyone that lives along there lately. But now, this TV show is supposed to be filming around here. I don't know where it is, but I know when I've been up here, there's a couple of big places up here, like, I don't know what they are. They're like, I don't know, places that you can rent out camping. So I'm going to say it's here or here. I'm spewing because my uncle used to live down here in Crystal Creek. Where did he live? I wonder if anyone knows him. If you knew a crazy guy, you'll know my uncle. He was, poor bugger. He had an accident, so. But he knew everybody around here, all the local crazy people. Not crazy people, you know. Anyway, so, yeah, so if I was a betting person, I'd be reckoning, see these ridge lines, I keep telling people about ridge lines. Nobody listens. I'm not a researcher. I just know where they live. It's as simple as that. If I go back to this map, all right, let's have a look. Let's have a little looky. I'm not going to give it away, but already I can see where that would be straight away. If they're in that area right now, there's a certain spot where that would be. Simple as that. Anyway, I keep telling people, but nobody's listening. I can do it at Bellbird Grove too. I can show you the same area. It'll be exactly the same. And that's just for numbers of sightings that I've received over only a couple of years. Most of these researchers have been doing this for 30 and 40 years and they're no closer to finding anything. But they're number one, apparently. Alright, so that's that. If anybody knows where that filming is, it's supposed to be around this area part. Let's see if we click on it. Let's see how much that. Hang on, I've got to pause it. Look at that, guys. Look at the border where Dungay goes. Of course it does. There you go. I'm thinking, oh no, it's too far away from the mountains. But look, it just so happens to go all the way into the mountains. Well, fancy that, hey? Like I said, I can already see where they would be. 100% know exactly where they would be. I wish the show would ring me up and say, hey, come down here, because I'll take them straight to them. Hopefully they got a drone and we'll be able to fly into them, because we won't be able to walk to where they are. Because they like to be in very difficult little spots. But that's alright. Anyway, at 10,000 subscribers, guys. You know what? I'm going to release the... I used to say 100,000. I'm going to release it at 10,000. You know why? I'm going to tell people exactly where they'll be on original, okay? At 10,000 subscribers. Because you know what? After all the researchers that I've seen getting around, I could still tell them exactly where they were and they wouldn't find them. So I don't have to worry. Oh, I'm nasty, eh? Well, it's true. Look how long people have been doing it for. Look at me. People say to me, "Oh, it's so easy. Go do it." Well, I haven't got the money to do it, and your best chance of finding them is at night. You will find them in the daytime, but night's a better time. And I just can't get in the bush at night. I do not know why. It freaks me out. Maybe I went with a group of people. I'll be right. Anyway, that's very interesting. All right, and then let's go and have a look at Bellbird Grove. So if you don't know, I'm going to show you something at Bellbird Grove. Where are we? Where's Bellbird Grove? Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. All right, so here's the little creek. All right. So I reckon, I don't even know where it happened, but I reckon when I got to probably here somewhere, I reckon that's when I reckon the tree went over around here somewhere. I reckon that's how far up the creek I was when it went over. And see these little offshoots? Every time I got to one of them, I would stop. Like I was stopping all the way along here, but I'd stop, film, turn around. There's a part where I wrecked the video. And I said if there was any yowies here, they'll be up these towards these ridge lines. Okay? And every time I heard a noise. Okay, it might be just coincidental. But like I keep saying, there's an area that yowies like to be in. It's as simple as that. And like I said, at 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to tell everyone, and everyone will have a better advantage of how to find them. Okay? That's all I can do. After 10,000, we'll talk about how to film them. There's a way to film them as well, guys. It's a bit harder. It's easy, but harder. Bit of work. All right, now, the same here. Somewhere in this area, there's a spot where yowies will be. And they keep turning up in this area. I'm going to have to start exploring this area a little bit more. I might have to try and get to this little area where I think they are. And maybe it's a bit dangerous to do that. I don't know. Like, even when I was going up here the other day, I was only like 20 meters away from this rock pool. And I thought, if anything gets thrown, that's it, I'm out. Because actually, you know what? When I got to about here, I stopped here. And I reckon over on this side, the creek, I couldn't see none of them. But it was like something was walking along this embankment over here. But I couldn't see nothing. No shit, it sounded like someone just walked along there, but there was nothing there. So I don't know what's going on there. Could have been a goanna. They do sound like people walking. I don't know. Let's just say a lot of weird stuff happened here the other day. But it didn't happen here. It happened as soon as I got to these. And then I'd like to hear that. So that's two people there. So there was a guy 4 weeks ago or something outside with his daughter. So if you're watching this, send me a map. Just go to Yowie Chaser or Yowie Sightings Australia YSA official and just pinpoint on the map where you reckon you've seen a yowie, because I reckon I was here and I reckon the tree broke here somewhere, like I said. Who knows if one pushed them over? They're known to push them over, so. Alright, that's all I got, guys. If you've got any sightings, send them in. We're getting closer to this recorded thing. I'm getting a few people sending in some info how to do it. It's still not working, but we won't give up. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.